Hi guys, I'm Jevin and this is
Evan.
And you are watching Monday Music Talk with Jevin&Evan. Today we're going to talk about Danny Worsnop leaving Asking Alexandria.
Still not happy.
Tom DeLonge leaving Blink-182.
Still not happy.
Spencer from First to Last, the new lead singer from First to Last.
I'm happy about that,
actually. He's doing pretty good. New music from Sleeping with Sirens and Pierce the Veil this year.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. You're happy about most things that are going on anyway. Maybe it's a half and half deal.
2 out of 5. Let's go to the fifth one.
Gerard, Way&Jimmy Urine doing a child show.
I'm kind of weirded out about that one.
I am too, because Jimmy Urine, as we all know, is the lead singer from Mindless Self-Indulgence, who no kid should really ever be associated with that band ever.
And you know, Gerard Way is like the guy that made me want to sing. So
same here.
So I'm just kind of like, yeah, what are you doing, man?
I think we may as well just start off on this topic of Gerard Way and Jimmy Urine. They're not the only ones who done this show. It's like a Pancake Morning or something like that.
Pancake Mountain or something weird.
Pancake Mountain, yeah, that's what it is.
There was a video with lights in it.
Yeah,
I've never seen I get it. Like she's a mother and stuff now, but I miss lights that I had a crush on in high school. You know what I mean?
Well, now she's with the lead singer from Bless the Fall.
Yeah, they've been married for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
I like Bo. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like teenage Evan was jealous.
And yeah, and also Katy Perry was on Pancake Mountain. Who cares? Who cares? Honestly. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, Jimmy Urine and Gerard Way. Gerard Way actually got a pancake thrown at his face in the video. I watched it, and
link in the description, by the way.
Yeah, there's going to be a link in the description on that one, and you guys can check it out for yourself. And
it's weird. And
send us your comments about Pancake Mountain, Gerard Way, and Jimmy Urine, and
not a fan personally.
A few other people. You can check it out, and we want to know what you had to say about that one. Anyways, let's talk about Danny Worsnop.
That's probably the biggest news article we got. Like that's some heavy shit right there.
Shit. Well, Danny has been with Asking Alexandria ever since he was like a young teenager.
Like I think they recorded the first album when he was like 17.
Yeah.
And he's like 26 now or something like that, or younger.
He's like 26, but it looks like he's like 40.
The beard doesn't help, does it?
No.
He's in his mid-20s now anyway.
I'm 22 and I look like a
soccer father.
Soccer dad, yeah. I'm going to be a soccer dad, I know.
I can see it.
Anyways, yeah. Danny left Asking Alexandria to pursue his music career with Harlot. We Are Harlot.
Yeah.
It was supposed to just be Harlot at the first. I don't know what happened there, but anyways.
Name change of some sort, yeah.
Yeah. They're doing good. They just released a music video recently.
I really like We Are
Dancing
Harlot.
on Nails or
something like that. Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, it was really good. I liked it. Danny's got that perfect rock vocal, right?
Well, yeah, that's what he said since the beginning. Like he was always inspired by the rock bands of the '80s and a lot of like the glam metal and stuff.
And there was interview that he done, or a couple interviews that he's done. Just over magazines and stuff like that, saying that, you know, his place is not in Asking Alexandria anymore, and he wishes them all the best. It's not
like it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of mudslinging going back and forth yet.
But the fans, of course. There's going to be some people that hate it. Going to be some people that love it. It's all.
That's the thing. When you've done 3 albums and you tour the world that extensively, you're going to get a massive fan base.
But there is a new lead singer. We're not going to go too much into detail. There's some talk about that.
Yeah, AP ran an article, would have been a few days ago now, I guess, saying that they've heard from reliable sources that Dennis, formerly of Make Me Famous, who's now in Down and Dirty, who are actually a really good band.
Yeah, I put a link in the description about that band.
But that's what they say is that, and there's some circumstantial evidence, which I won't go into detail, but we'll post a link to the article in the description as well, But I think he actually could probably do a good job. He could nail the screams for sure.
I never heard him personally, but I'm excited to check it out.
Like, I'm not so sure you could hit the voice just because I find his voice is a bit more poppy.
Yeah.
But like you said off camera before, I think like he could probably do it in his own way.
Yeah, a little bit of a new take on Asking Alexandria. You know what? It might be good for the band.
Well, because they're headlining main stage at Warped Tour this year.
Yeah, I heard that. So if they got a new singer, you know, maybe fans might be pissed, maybe fans might like it. We'll find out anyway. Mm-hmm. Tom DeLonge leaving Blink-182. That's another thing that you're pissed off about.
Well, because I grew up on Blink, man. Like, I grew up listening to metal, hardcore, and pop punk, and not much else. So, when one of the bands that get you in to the whole world of pop punk, which they did for a lot of other people, when you find out one of the three guys in that band is apparently gone, you kind of get pissed.
Oh, I'd imagine, yeah.
But anyway, Mark
story on that.
Like Mark and Travis, Mark Travis and Travis Barker, they released a statement saying that Mark's not in the band. So then, not long after, this is where it gets messed up. Tom released a statement saying, like, I never left the band. So then, that whole thing made everything all up in the air. People were like, who did what, what's going on? So then, not long after that, Mark and Travis went to Roxanne, which did they did an interview, and we'll link that in the description as well. Then they said some really interesting things about Tom, saying that they couldn't do a whole lot of things because Tom didn't want to, and stuff like that. And Mark and Travis both said some interesting things, calling Tom's character into question. I won't go into too many details because I'm going to try to stay neutral in the whole thing.
Oh shit, I won! Sorry, we had a little bit of a talk before we were shooting about who would win the coffee. I cannot say the brand of it because I don't know about copyright laws or anything like that, but I just want a free coffee at a place in Pictou County here in Canada. Anyways.
We're going to edit the shit out of that, but yeah.
That's alright. So moving on from Tom DeLonge, Spencer, he joined from first to last. Was it last year?
In 2014 at some point. Yeah.
There was talk about Sonny Moore possibly being featured on the track,
but he's so busy doing.
Yeah, Matt Good was in an interview, and we might post that in the description if you want to check that out. That Sonny Moore, he was talking to Sonny, and he's too busy with his whole Skrillex deal, DJing and stuff like that. But he might end up on the album. Who knows? But Spencer's doing really good from first to last.
Yeah, I listened to a new single they put out a couple months ago now, but I listened to Dead Trees and I really liked it. It's a different sound from first to last, but I like the way
it still has that from first to last.
It's got that whole vibe to it.
I was big from first to last fan as a teenager. Like I was big on them, and even still, like I'm quite happy with it. And they done that remake of Note to Self,
which I thought was amazing.
Yeah,
I love
Spencer really nailed that. What was the band that Spencer was in?
I can't remember.
Periphery or something like that?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
I think he still does some stuff with Periphery as well. I think
Periphery?
Yeah.
Periphery?
They're a progressive metalcore band. They're not metalcore band. They're not bad.
Yeah.
But I think from first to last, this whole EP and everything's a bit of a side project for him because it's a different sound completely, right? Doing like tech metalcore to like post-hardcore, it's way different, right?
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Anyways, let's move on again. Sleeping with Sirens. They're coming out with a new album this year.
Yeah, I liked their first single, "Kick Me," a lot. I thought it was very.
I liked "Kick Me."
I thought it was very punk, and I found they were starting to go back to like their sound on their second album. Because I'll get eaten alive for this, but I didn't really like feel all that much. But
be careful what you say. There's some crazy fans out there for Sleeping with Sirens, I'm telling you that.
That's why I said I was going to get eaten alive, so I probably won't be here next week.
If Evan is not on the show next week, it's because he just kind of dissed Sleeping with Sirens album. And I'll say that again, he dissed Sleeping with Sirens last album. What was the album? Feel.
I like the other stuff.
Yeah. Oh well. You know, we all say things we don't mean, Evan. They're supposed to be touring with Pierce the Veil this year.
Well, yeah, they are. I think they're on their second leg of the world tour.
They're on tour right now.
Yeah, they're on tour with Pierce the Veil. They're on their second leg of the world tour. I guess more dates are going to be released soon, but I'm stoked about it because I'm thinking maybe if Pierce the Veil sees that Sleeping with Stars putting new music out, they might finally release this mysterious fourth album they've been doing.
Fourth album, they've been out that for a while.
I think they took all of last year off from touring to work on it.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be a big deal. And they haven't even released anything.
They haven't released anything yet. Apparently, something's supposed to be released early 2015. So it's 2015 now, guys. Release it.
Yeah,
please?
Come on, just release it. We both like Pierce the Veil.
Everybody
Everybody watching out there, they love Pierce the Veil. Just
maybe me a little bit too much, but
super fan right here.
Come on, guys. Seriously.
There were, on another note, it's still floating around. I'm not sure quite on the details, and later on down the road we will be giving more details on it. Jake McElfresh or whatever, however you say his name, I'm not sure. Yeah. Of Front Porch Step, there was some allegations there.
Whenever he was on Warped Tour, yeah.
Yeah. That's
a touchy and serious subject.
That's a touchy and serious subject. I can't really get into details, like I said, because I don't think anything's set in stone right now of what was done.
I'm not even sure if charges have been laid. It's just a lot of allegations. Yeah. And then I know
what was it about, like a teenage girl
and some molestation and other serious things. Yeah.
Well, that's almost as bad as the thing that went on with Davi Vanity from Blood on the Dance Floor.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So we gotta look out for that.
Yeah. We'll keep you posted.
We'll definitely keep you posted. But anyways, yeah, we gave you some news on Danny, Tom, Spencer, Jake, all the cool names. On Monday, Music Talk with Jevin&Evan. Hopefully you tune in next week. Everything that we talked about, we'll post a link in the description down below. Check us out next Monday, and we'll have hopefully a bunch more news for you, and possibly other stuff. God knows. But anyways, I'm Jevin.
And
this has been Monday Music Talk. Have a good one, guys.